21 days left, and it's getting scary. I didn't think nothing was gonna happen like just immediate. I don't know, bruh. I don't know. About 3 days ago, we had these storms like all through America. All the storms followed the same path of these clips that's coming up on the 8th. Look at all the lightning bolts that span from Texas all the way to western New York, northeast Texas to western New York. This is the same exact path and direction as the total eclipse on April 8th. Look at the video of the hailstorm that was going on. People's cars was getting destroyed, bro.
Oh, Moon Rouge.
You just had to fix them windows.
Bro, everybody's good.
That umbrella ain't gonna do nothing.
Oh my God, it looks like bullet holes, bro.
God damn, look at this one over here. Look at that shit.
Dude.
Yeah, all of our cars are fucked.
God doesn't have too many ways he can communicate to us. So when he sends signs like this in the sky with the sun and the moon, right? And we know the history of America. We know that the Most High speaks in Paleo-Hebrew. We got a Paleo-Aleph and a Paleo-Tav, the first and the last. Like, and plenty of people think people out here fear-mongering or doing all this other stuff. We don't, it's just like, some stuff, bro, you can't deny. You can't deny like these, there's no such thing as coincidence in Hebrew. And these are too many of something that's not even real. There's no such thing as coincidence, and that's what we would call this. All them storms and tornadoes following the path of this eclipse coming up on the 8th, all them lightning strikes following that path, the hailstorm right there in Texas. And I know an evil and adulterous generation will look for a sign. And I won't give them no sign but the sign of Jonah. And I hope y'all been doing y'all homework on the sign of Jonah. There's 4 gospels of Jesus Christ. This story is told in all of them. When he says an evil and adulterous generation will come and look for a sign, but I will give no sign except the sign of Jonah. But only one out of those 4 does he add on and say, as Jonah was in the belly of the beast, I will also go into the belly of the earth for 3 days and then rise up again. But in the other 3 books, it only says he was in the sign of Jonah. Jonah was in the belly of the whale, and when he got spit up and regurgitated, he landed in Nineveh, where God had sent him to go and have those people repent so they could be saved. Jonah didn't like them people, man. He didn't mess with the Ninevites. He thought they was evil people and didn't deserve to be saved. That's how he ended up even inside the belly of the beast. He tried to go and do something else and go somewhere else, and then got swallowed up by a whale. And then he got took to Nineveh after 3 days and got spit up there. And then he's like, all right, I'm going to complete this mission God sent for me to do. But what they don't tell you is when he gets there, it's a whole total solar eclipse. And the people in Nineveh were scared to death. So he gets there, the total eclipse happening, and he telling them people, repent, repent. It just went dark in the middle of the day. And he's screaming out, repent. And he telling them God is coming, like, y'all need to repent for y'all sins. And then we got this eclipse happening, making that X over America, the Tav, 400 years, covenant, a sign, a mark. That's what all of that means. And he's also sending the sign of Jonah, which was symbolized the second coming of man, of Jesus Christ, the Messiah, Yahushua HaMashiach. And I hope you've been reading down here where it's telling you about there being an eclipse in Assyria where Nineveh was. And basically, Jonah was there around that time. So it makes super sense. A lot of people have put that together that Jonah was there screaming to the Ninevites to repent. And it happened during that total solar eclipse on June 15th, 763 BCE. And these are the 8 cities. Even though it's only 7 in America, and it was 7 Salems in 2017 that the total eclipse was perfectly 100% over. This year is 7 in America, that's 7 Ninevehs, and it's 1 more in Nova Scotia in Canada. And the Nineveh, Indiana one, that's where the longest and highest magnitude of the total solar eclipse on April 8th is supposed to be. So you had 7 Salems, you got 8 Ninevehs, That's Jerusalem or peace. And then you got Nineveh, which is repent. And as y'all know, man, the New Madrid fault is right there in southern Illinois, the most highly active part. In southern Illinois is where the X crosses. And it's called Little Egypt. And that's where the Israelites was took home. They was took from Little Egypt out of bondage and brought to Israel, the promised land. And it's like the Bible, it repeats itself. It's a Bible of patterns. And the prophecy goes, on the day of the Lord, the sun will go dark and he's going to take the Israelites from all four corners of the earth and bring them back to their chosen land. So I just want to see if this is exactly what's going to happen or what's going to happen. But I need answers, bro. And it's getting crazy. We got 21 days left. 21 days left. We got to see what's going to happen.